next speaker is Karen Having. She is an associate professor in the College of Applied Sciences and Arts at Southern Illinois University in Carbondale. Her more than 30 years career in diagnostic imaging provides a wealth of perspectives ranging from radiology student to radiology supervisor, from sonographer to educator. She has authored numerous publications and presented papers at local, state, national, and international professional meetings. Academic awards include the Department of Healthcare Professions Teacher of the Year in 2003, Society of Diagnostic Medical Sonographers Distinguished Teacher of the Year Award in 2006, and the School of Allied Health Research Paper of the Year Award in 2006 and 2008. More importantly, she counts it a blessing to participate in the learning experiences of her students and feels her greatest acknowledgement comes through the achievements of her students, of her graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Karen Having.
Thank you, Brett. Am I loud enough? No. This is it.
They didn't tell you you're not going to have a mic?
No. I'm going to be using this one. It's just not on.
Well, you know what? That isn't even plugged in. Yeah, I've been using it all day. Well, I didn't hear it yet.
Technical difficulties, you gotta love it. I'm an educator, so I can holler. I can do that.
No.
While they're figuring it out.
No, you come here. You come here.
I will apologize that of all things I didn't wear a belt,
I don't know how that
they didn't
happened.
get me hooked up.
Give it a whirl.
Okay, now we're good. Yeah, all right, good. Thank you. Brett, thank you so much. And I want to thank both Leanne Barwick and I want to thank the AHRA for inviting us to come and speak to you on, I think, a pretty timely topic today: reimbursement, licensure, certification, and staffing. That says a lot. Leanne is not able to attend today, but we're in full agreement that we think that radiology managers have got quite a challenge ahead of them here in the next couple of years, having to do with this very topic. And so for the next hour or so, I'd like to offer a historical overview of governmental regulation with healthcare occupations, progressing right on into how it applies to diagnostic imaging. And then I want to move even closer to some of the current events that are currently underway that are going to be affecting, I think, the radiology managers in a big way. And it could really affect your financial stability of your facility. So I'm here to present a heads up. I have no crystal ball. I can only say what has happened to this point, and where it goes from here. You know, with your history as administrators, sometimes what comes down in legislation sort of gets changed as time moves along. So I'm here just to inform you of what I know to this point, and allow you to make informed decisions from there. Well, it's nothing new. The dynamics of the healthcare industry, nothing stays the same. Basically, the healthcare industry is two components: the technical component and the professional component. Technology. The diagnostic imaging has always been at the forefront of and been a very integral player into patient diagnosis, management, and treatment, and will continue to. And radiology has always been sort of at the forefront, at the cutting edge, if you will, of what is needed in order to provide services for the patient. But also, you, I'm sure, know that what's state of the art today is seemingly obsolete by next year, or maybe even by next week. Sometimes the thing that you've been budgeting for and you're so proud of, before you enact it, it's already been replaced by something else. So that's an ongoing thing. It's always going to be that way, I believe. The other component is the professional component. And it's so important that those people that are running your very expensive pieces of equipment have all of the proper training that they need, and that they remain state of the art in their education. They've got to continue on. It's lifelong learning, and to do anything less is going to be a disservice to the facility and to the patient both. I think that all efforts should be made in this area. Even the best piece of equipment, if you don't have folks that are trained in it and can utilize it properly, isn't going to give you the full, the maximum benefit that you've had to budget for. So I think this is paramount. Now, the fact of the matter is that there are thousands of folks out there who are working in diagnostic imaging who do not have the proper training, who do not have the education. And that's a problem. We want to provide the best possible care, and in fact we're encouraged to do that as a facility, because the hospital down the street may have more, better, bigger, whatever. So that's always the number one priority, I believe. However, though, there are those individuals out there with very limited training. So statistics say over 300 million radiologic procedures are being performed every year in the United States, and 7 out of 10 folks will have participated in one form or another of the radiologic services. And when that person comes in, they're going to assume that whoever is performing that procedure is fully trained and absolutely qualified to do what they're doing. That's not always the case, though. There are many folks out there, estimated as high as about 10,000 or so a few years ago. Even more recently, the numbers were even higher. The ASRT came out with a much higher number, not about 10 years ago, actually. So thousands of folks are out there. What's the result? Well, here we have it. Lack of proper training can lead to all of these things, none of which we want to be a part of, really. Increased repeat rates, delayed misdiagnoses, increased patient exposure, increased medical costs. None of those fit into a happy recipe for radiology administrators, and so we've got to be careful about this component. This